Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to show you a new update that was just dropped in Shinobi Warfare, and this update is going to change the game forever because it's like a major boost for free-to-play players who had some struggles gaining like a good pet to play on PvP and arena and some stuff. But now you can actually own like a grade S pet basically just by playing the game, and you don't even have to spend credits on. So let me show you my account so you know it's the free user account that I used to play in the past. So if I log out, if you remember, I had a free-to-play account and I had like a couple characters on it. So the last character that I had was a character that I've used to record the exams as a free-to-play user, and I've also picked like the worst elements that someone can pick, and I've managed to prove that if I can pass the exams hard mode with the worst elements selected on an account, basically anyone can do it. So let me show you real quick the characters. So as I've shown before, this is the account. I still haven't picked the second talent, but that's because I basically haven't been playing since the last updates, because we had so many things going on in the past like couple months, so didn't have time to catch up with this account. But let's go ahead and do it now. So the pets that I've currently own is Shika, which is a great PvP pet. I haven't bought those two skills because those skills could be beneficial for PvP, but sometimes they can be like, they can ruin the game, because basically it makes the target frozen and you can't make high damage on the target while it's being frozen. So I don't have much pets. To be honest, I kind of forgot to actually equip my pets, but yeah, so this pet is like one of the best if you use for hunting owls or like whatever, because it has so many useful burn skills. Gamma is one that is useful for basically everything, because it has a nice burn skill and it has chaos attack. But anyways, let's get over with. My account doesn't have a lot of items, but I do have the new events items, and if you saw the announcement that was dropped like a couple minutes ago, so I guess by the time I upload this video it will already be like a couple days ago. But anyways, if we go to the blacksmith, we see that there are some new items that were released. So it's basically like a new clothing, very old hairstyle that is one of my favorite, and a new pet. So obtaining pets and actually grinding the materials to get the pets is pretty hard, but eventually it pays off, because if you play the Shinobi Carnival event, you could get a pet that is basically very strong and can rival the strongest pets that are known in the game, such as Nibi or Ichibi. So and in this event we had a couple pets that are nice. One of the nicest pets that I've known is the Origami Panda, because it has like a purify skill. But now we have the new flying clown pet. So it looks like it's very hard to gain, because it requires a whole bunch of materials. But if you actually manage to get those materials and unlock the pet, you actually unlock yourself a whole lot of new opportunities for this pet. At the beginning, if you go and check this clown, you see that it has some couple skills which are kinda lame. Like the only useful skill here is the infinite poisonous needles, but the upgrade costs for those skills are very low. So every 5 levels the pet goes, you get like another upgrade, and as I mentioned before, the upgrade costs are very low, so they enable like players who got it for a temporary amount of time to actually upgrade it and make a use of it. But if you go to the blacksmith, you can see that now you can actually upgrade this pet even further. So we got the deadly clown, and it requires some Magatama to upgrade, or you can use the runes that you have to upgrade it instead. So if I forge it, which I have done, and you go back to the pets, you will see that now you have the Deadly Clown and the effect starting to be a little bit more useful. So you have the Wind Power skill that increases accuracy 25% one turn, which is nice. You have some additional useful skills. This one makes the target bleed. This one reduces the target's accuracy. This one inflicts chaos on the target for one turn, which is extremely useful. And then we have another skill that reduces target's damage. So overall, the most useful skills here are the Chaos Flame and the Wind Power, but then again you can upgrade this pet even further, and this is where the real fun begins. So the requirements to upgrade this pet to the final form are kinda high, because you need a whole bunch of materials, or you can pay 10,000 runes instead, but I have the materials, so let's forge it. So when you forge the pet, now basically you've achieved the final form of the pet. So let's go ahead and see, and I'm going to equip it. So let's check out the skills. The first one removes positive buff from the target. So the first skill, one of the most useful ones a pet can have, is a level 5, and the upgrade costs of the skill are actually pretty fair, because it's a free-to-play pet, so it has a lot of useful skills. So the first one removes buff from the target. The second one is chaos for one turn. The third one applies the buff resist for 3 turns. So this skill is like one of the most useful ones this pet have. And then we have the skills that reduces target's attack damage and inflicts burn on the target. So basically each one of those skills are very useful, especially for PvP. And imagine, I'm just a free-to-play user and I've already acquired one of the best pets in the game, and that wasn't really hard, because if you play the event and acquire the materials, you can acquire this pet very easily, and then upgrading it is just a matter of being active in Hunting House. So I highly recommend for each player, especially if you're a free-to-play player that can't afford actually buying the deal pets. For example, I can show you one of the most useful pets in the game is the Shinobi, and you can acquire this one right here. And this pet is also like one of the best pets in the game. If you rank it in different scales of ranking, this one is going to be grade S when you upgrade it. So now you can gain another pet which is basically can be graded in rank A or rank S in just a matter of being active in the game. So that's like really fun, and yeah, so go ahead and get it.